So far, we learned that it's important to reduce errors. Then what tools can we use to detect errors? I want to introduce the concept of total quality management, TQM. Total quality management is a philosophy that stresses a commitment by management to have a continuing company-wide drive toward excellence in products and services. So let me give you an example. Yesterday, I went to a Best Buy store and I bought a laptop and I took it home and I turned it on. On my screen, I saw a red line from the left-hand side of my screen to the right-hand side of my screen, and it doesn't go away. My laptop is defective. What should I do? I return it and I get a new one. Now I'm thinking, whose fault is it? Why was it defective? Did someone in the assembly line make a mistake? Was there something wrong in the product design? Was there anything wrong in the way the assembly line was designed? Or was there something wrong in the information given to the worker on how to operate the machines? Here is the answer. When there's a quality problem, the worker is seldom at fault. Either the product was designed wrong, the process that makes the product was designed wrong, or the employee was improperly trained. Why can I say this? Deming noticed that 85% of quality problems came from systematic errors. Only 15% of the quality problems are caused by individual workers' mistakes. So if we apply this to our question, 85% of the time, the defect is caused by systematic errors, either the product design or the assembly line design or the information that's given to workers. Only 15% of the time, the defect was caused by the workers in the production line. So what lesson can we learn from this? We need to try to find any systematic error and try to fix this. To make this possible, management has to take the leadership to change the systems and improve quality continuously. This is the main idea of TQM. TQM focuses on ensuring that internal guidelines detect and reduce errors. Now, I want to introduce two people, Short and Deming. Short worked at Bell Labs in the 1920s, and he developed some technical tools such as control charts, and that formed the basis of statistical quality control. Deming was a student of Short, and he developed courses during World War II to teach statistical quality control techniques to engineers. In Japan, Deming is referred to as the father of quality control. And he's very famous for his 14 points for TQM. Let's go over them. Number one, create consistency of purpose. When you're setting up goals, they need to be consistent. Number two, lead to promote change. Don't be afraid of making changes. Number three, build quality into the product. That means design your product in a way that a defect is minimized. To do this, you can use quality materials, you can hire skilled workers, you can use more money to design a better assembly lines. So the quality is built into your product, and stop depending on inspections to catch problems. Number four, build long-term relationships with suppliers based on their commitment and quality instead of awarding business on the basis of price. So in other words, don't select a supplier because they are offering the lowest price. Instead, select the supplier who's offering the highest quality. Number five, continuously improve product quality and service. So this is the idea of continuous improvement. Number 6, start training your employees. Number 7, emphasize leadership. Number 8, drive out fear. So what kind of fear are we talking about? Let's say I'm working at a factory and I'm producing laptops. One day, I noticed that one of the machines is not working properly. Should I report this to my supervisor? What if he blamed me for breaking the machine? I have a fear. So we need to drive out such fear. Let me give you another example. One day, I came up with a brilliant idea about how to improve the productivity of our production line. Should I share my idea with my supervisor? What if he doesn't like my idea and criticizes it? I have a fear. So we need to drive out such fear. Number 8, break down barriers between departments. Number 10, stop haranguing workers. That means stop yelling at your workers. Number 11, support, help, and improve. Number 12, remove barriers to pride and work. Number 13, institute a vigorous program of education and self-improvement. Number 14, put everyone in the company to work on the transformation. And this leads to the idea of employee empowerment. We're going to talk about this in more detail a little later. So these are the tools for TQM. We talked about continuous improvement. We talked about Six Sigma. We will talk about employee empowerment, benchmarking, or just in time. So what's employee empowerment? Employee empowerment means involving employees in every step of product and process improvements. So let me give you an example. Suppose you're managing workers at a production line that produces laptops. Your boss tells you that some of the old machines will need to be replaced by new machines, and your workers will need to be trained again to be able to use the new machines. What would you do? A, tell your workers that they need to be trained again. B, ask your workers what they think about replacing old machines and getting trained again. If you choose A, then your workers will feel that they just need to follow whatever you tell them to do, and they feel that their opinions are not important to you. But if you choose B, your workers will feel empowered. They will feel that you care about what they think. They'll feel that their opinions are important. And their productivity will eventually improve. And this is the approach we can suggest in total quality management. That's employee empowerment. Employee empowerment means involving employees in every step of product and process improvements. Why is it important? Employees are the ones who are dealing with the system on a daily basis, and they understand the system better than anyone else.